Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do calendar appointment slots in your Google Calendar, and this is available only if you have a FCBOE Gmail. It's in the Google Apps for Education, where you have this capability. You wouldn't have it on your normal personal Gmail account, so it might be a little bit different there. But appointment slots are really great to allow people to schedule themselves to do whatever kind of different things that is you need to do. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of walk you through this as an example. So I'm going to act like two people. I'm going to act like Mrs. Forrester, the teacher, and then I'm going to act like Caden's mom. So I'm going to show you what you see from both sides. So first, me as Mrs. Forrester, the teacher, what I want to do is I want to set up appointments for parents to come in and read to my third grade students. So I'm going to make an appointment slot for them to do that, and I allow parents to come to read to my students on Fridays every day from 1 o'clock to 3:30. That's when we have reading time. So every Friday from 1 o'clock to 3:30, I want parents to come in and read to my students. When I create that slot, it automatically defaults to event. And I'm going to come over here and click appointment slots. So I'm going to call this read to students. Now it's on my school calendar, and I like for lots of parents to come in, so I'm going to offer this as slots of 30 minutes. If I selected this button, it would be one appointment slot from 1 o'clock to 3:30. But I'm going to offer it for slots of 30 minutes. You can make it smaller, different time, however you want. So I'm going to go in and edit the details. And here you're going to see just a little bit more information. Here's a link to the appointment page. We're going to talk about that later. Here we have the title, Read to Students. And we see that it's from 1 to 3. I could change the time here if I wanted to. Actually, when you come and click here, that's going to repeat it. So let's say weekly, every single Friday, I want this appointment slot to appear on my appointment calendar. So I would say repeats weekly on Fridays, and it's going to automatically recreate that appointment slot. If it was something I wanted to do daily, I could select Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but I just want it to occur on Fridays. If you are a person who manages a computer lab, these appointment slots are excellent as a way to have people sign up for the computer labs, because they come in, sign up for an appointment, it removes it from everybody else's view, and you don't have people who are overlapping, and you don't have to manage all those sign-ins. As a teacher of secondary students, you could also make the appointment calendar so that students could sign up to have extra help, so you don't have everybody coming at the same time. So like I said, I'm going to have this repeat weekly on Fridays, and I'm going to have it end after 10 occurrences. You can do it however you want to, or you can have it never end, and I'm going to hit done. Okay, so Mrs. Forrester, the teacher, is going to come in here and take this URL, and I'm either going to link it on my website or email it out. I'm going to email it out, let's say, to these parents. So I'm going to email this to Caden's mom. And I'm just going to send an email. And then I'm going to say click here. Alright, so this is going to go to Caden's mom and all the other parents. I'm going to hyperlink this. Hit OK and send that right now. Alright, so Mrs. Forrester has sent that out, and now Caden's mom is going to open it. So if you're following along with my little scenario here, I'm no longer Mrs. Forrester. Now I am Caden's mom. So Caden's mom is going to come in here and open this. Okay, so Caden's mom is going in here, and I am opening my email, and I see this email from Caden's teacher, and she wants me to click here to sign up for the sheet. So as Caden's mom, I will see this appointment calendar. So here are all the opportunities that I have to sign up to read to students in Caden's third grade class. And I know that on Fridays we have soccer practice, so I don't want to do it too late. So I'm going to select this first one. And I'm going to put my name in here, so Caden's mom. I can edit the other events if I want to. And click Save. I'm going to click out of that. Okay, here's the really neat thing. You see that Caden's mom can see her calendar overlaid on the appointment calendars. So I can tell that on the days that Caden's teacher wants me to come in and read to the classroom, that I also have soccer practice that night. You will notice that I don't see the teacher calendar. And that's the way it is. When you do an appointment slot, you're only giving access to the appointments. You're not giving access to your teacher calendar. So you can rest assured that nobody will be able to see any of that information there. So let's go back and switch over here to Mrs. Forster's calendar really quick. And when you come in here, so I have right here, this is Mrs. Forster's appointment slots that I've set up. They're 30-minute slots, and I can see that Caden's mom has taken the slot from 1 to 1:30. Now, back on Caden's mom's calendar, if she decides that she can't make it, she would go into her own calendar. You'll see that on Friday the 11th, look at that, there is the appointment slot that I signed up for. It shows on my calendar. If I were to delete that, I can come in here and click it, cancel appointment, so I can manage my own, delete, and notify guests. Then, back on the appointment slot, when that's refreshed, it opens it back up. So it takes it away when somebody signed up, and if somebody cancels, it will open it back up so somebody else could have the opportunity to take that slot. As Mrs. Forster, I can come in here and delete them. So that's appointment slots. I really encourage you to come in here and play around with it and try to find different ways that you could incorporate this into what you're doing. I do want you to at least practice creating a couple of appointment slots, and you can always delete it if it's something that you don't think you might use right now. But I do want for your assignment for you to go in, create some appointment slots, and then walk me through how you did it, where the URL is, how you get that information out to other people, just to let me know that you know that this is an option. If you have somebody who you may not use it, but there's somebody else who you think could, tell me about that when you do your screencast.